Dan Ibana. So we will talk about arrays in Java. So bago tayo magsimula, magbibigay muna ako ng example. Kung makikita nyo dito, nag-declare tayo ng integer na A, B, and C na may values na 10, 20, and 30. Imagine that na merong tatlong boxes na nagpe-present para sa A, B, and C na merong values na 10, 20, and 30. Sa array, kung bibilangan natin siya, magsisimula siya sa 0. So, bali ang A, count as 0, B, 1, C is 2. So, meron tayong 3 na variables. So, sa array, kaya niyang i-contain ang tatlong variable sa isang variable lamang. Tulad ng pag-declare natin ng D, i-contain niya itong tatlo, which is yung A, B, and C. So, ang syntax ng array is integer, bracket, and yung variable na maghahawak ng tatlong variables, which is yung D, equals new integer 3 kasi may tatlo nga tayong variables, which is yung A, B, and C. So, gumagana ang array through sa pagsulat nito. Bali, D of 0 is equals to 10. Dahil nga ang D, ang una niyang count is 0, which contains the 10. Bali, D of 0 is 10. Next one is D of 1 is 20. Dahil 20 ang nakalagay sa D. So, the last variable is 2. That contains 30. Basically, the definition of array is the collection of elements or data.
You to be happier when the morning comes.
In this example, we will create a program that accepts 5 student names. So, susulat muna natin ang syntax ng scanner para makapag-accept ng value ang ating program. At after natin masulat to, kailangan natin isulat din ang import java.util.scanner. So, ayan. Ang next nating isusulat na ay ang syntax ng array. So, yan. Gagawin tayo ng data type string, bracket, and variable na stud. Para siya yung magiging lalagyanan ng mga names na i-input natin or na user. Yan, lalagay natin 5 para 5 ang lalagyanan para lalagyanan ng names ng student. Yan, after natin isulat ang syntax, isusulat din natin ang import java.util.arrays. Next naman is pagsulat natin ng for loop. So, declare muna natin is int equals to 0. Then, semicolon. And I is less than stud. Ang variable natin. Stud.length. Para magbe-base siya sa maximum value na dineclare natin sa array, which is 5. Then I++. Then sa statements natin, piprint natin ang names. Kumbaga, ito yung unang makikita ng user para mag-enter siya ng name. Yan, semicolon. So, isusulat natin ang stud and then yung variable na I dm.next. Yan. So, ang purpose nito is para yung unang name na i-enter niya ay magka-count as 0 dahil dineclare natin na int I is equals to 0. And then mag-i-increment siya. Ang I ay magiging 1 and continuously siya mangyayari hanggat mag-false ang I is less than 5. Then after nun, ipiprint natin ang names na in-enter ng user using arrays that to string and stud, and para ipiprint natin ang lahat ng in-enter na names ng user. Then closing curly braces. And that's all for arrays.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be.
Hi everyone, my name is Untitled from 1BSIT2E. Ang i-discuss ko sa inyo yung ArraySort or sorting array. Naganda na ako ng mga codes para sa inyo para i-discuss ko na kung ano mga purpose nito. Pero bago yan, i-define muna natin kung ano ba yung definition ng ArraySort or sorting array. ArraySort or sorting array is the process of putting data in order, either numerically or alphabetically. It is often necessary to arrange elements in an array in order from highest to lowest, ascending or descending order. Two types lang siya, ascending at descending order. Ngayon, ang ginawa ko lang dito yung descending order lang. Ngayon, nag-start tayo sa import java.util arrays tsaka collections. Nakikita nyo ito siya. Itong codes na yun. Next naman, yung class short array example. Ito yung class name ng program natin. So, nag-practice natin void means bigyan nyo lang yung codes nito. Next naman tayo, magdadeployment tayo ng int. Ibig sabihin ng int na yan, integer. Kung saan ba, mag-input tayo ng numbers. Kaya integer numbers ang input natin. Ngayon, gumawa ko ng 5 examples. Yung integer 15, 9, 6, 2, 3. Kakopihin mo yung first, plus ito na yung magiging result. Pwede siyang baguhin any numbers na gusto nyo yung gawin. Mag-design naman sa output natin kung highest to lowest siya. Sunod naman curly bracket na close. So mag-ArraySort in array collection that reverse order. Doon naman yung madedetermine na in order na yung descending order na yung numbers na nandito sa atin at yung example na yun. Next naman tayo sa next. Sunod naman, system.out line in array element in reverse order. Ito naman naglagay tayo ng parang code direction na ito yung mga elements na input natin sa kanina, previous natin. So, nagdagamit tayo ng for loop, while, tsaka for, tsaka loop na. Ang purpose naman yun, para umulit yung program natin hanggat hindi niya nakuha yung dapat tama. Ito gagahin for tapos open parenthesis in is equal to 0 ay greater than in array that length tapos comma ay i-copy mo lang siya, ganyan. The system that output that int array para makita natin yung output natin dito. Sunod naman yung string. Pag po, si string naman, may mga letters or alphabets na nakita natin. Ngayon, nagbigay ako ng examples, 5 example ulit. F, P, A, O, T. Ito yung 5 example. Gaya ng numbers, 5 example yung binigay ko sa inyo. Next, ArraySort. Ginaya natin sa nauna. Yung ibig sabihin nito, ma-determine nyo na yung ascending order na input natin at letters na dito. And then, ginaya lang natin sa previous na pinagagaya yung system that output string para ma-determine niya kung ano yung in-input natin doon. Kung tsaka malalaman natin yung ascending order na doon. Yung class loop, yung while ito, may maximum lang siya na 10. Bawal lumagpas ng 11 kasi hindi siya pwede. Kaya system that output lang, yun yung makikita na dapat 10 lang kasi 10 lang yung natin. Kaya i-close natin siya. Nagiging output nito ay ganito dapat. Output niya in array element in reverse order. Naka-reverse na siya from highest to lowest. 30, 16, 59. Yan yung magiging output na nasa integer. Next naman string array elements so reverse order. Naka-high pinakamulo hanggang pinakauna. P-O-F-D-A. Ito yung magiging output natin sa ginawa natin ng code. Salamat. I hope na ito kayo sa discussion ko para sa inyo. Salamat.
Good day guys, I'm Jan Vincent Lega. I'm teaching you linked list in Java. First, the meaning of linked list in Java. Linked list is a dynamic data structure. The number of nodes is list in not fixed on and can grow and shrink on demand. Any application which has deal without no unknown number of objects will need to use in linked list. That's all. I want to show you the example, easy example of linked list. Then create a file first. Then this encode import java util that asterisk semicolon. Then create a name for the code. Like example, linked list. The name is my list equals to new linked list. You create the new linked list, the my list to the name that will control the code. Then have the add. In order to add items, we used to add methods that commons with linked list class. Add the following lines like this after the code that create the list. After you create this, then run. When you run it, the output will be this. Then, if you want to add in the first or in the last, add first or to the last. To add the beginning, use the add first to following the lines like this. Like this. And if you want to put in the last, put add last. Then if you want to add, then the outcome will be this. You see the difference in the two. You put the last, like for example in the first my, in the first code my don't have no my in the first, and the last like 03 like for example like that. Then if you want to remove, just place that remove and place that you want to remove like this, and then this is the output of the remove. As you can see, the remove, you remove the 03. The outcome will be only my list, not my list 03. That's all. Thank you for listening.
guys, I'm Rod Luis Capillano, and today I'm gonna teach you stack in Java. First of all, I'm gonna tell you what is stack. So stack is defined as LIFO, or what we call last in first out, or grid principle. Meaning the first added to the stack is the last to be removed. Equivalently, the last element added to a stack is the first to be removed. There are types of operations that act on a stack and have a unique terminology. For example is push, pop, pick. Push, it can add a new element to the stack, and pop, it will remove an element from the stack, while pick, it will look at the element of the stack. And this is the sample of stack. So, let me show you some sample codes of stack in Java. So now guys, I will show you how to code stack on Java programming. First, you need to import java.util.stack and public last stack tutorial and the public static void main string args. And you need to put stack integer num equals new stack integer. This line meaning to syntax in declaring the stack. And if you want to input characters rather than integer, you need to change the integer to string. And now we move on to push. Num.push 1. That is the first value that will go to the stack. Num.push 2, num.push 3. And now we're gonna show the system.out.print line shows stacks plus num. And the output will be this will be the output of the first system.out.print line. Now, we're gonna go to pop. Num.pop, num.pop, and num.pop. There are 3 num.pop in the codes. So, the 3 push will be pop. It will remove. And we're gonna input 2 numbers again. Num.push 4, value, that is 4. Num.push 5, that is the value. And the system.out.print line. And show stack again. And this will be the output. This will be the output of the second system.out.print line. And the third line is system.out.print line show pick plus num.pick. Pick meaning it will examine the top value of the stack. And this will be the output. Five. Why 5? Because the top element of the stack is 5. Or 5, the top is 5, so the pick will be 5. And the last is the curly brackets, the end statement of this first curly bracket will be the last statement of string args, and the last curly bracket will be in the stack tutorial. And now thank you for listening. That is the stack tutorial, and this is the full output.
Hi, I'm John Vincent Faustino. Today, I will discussing queue in Java. First, what is queue? Queue is defined by having a FIFO, first in, first out ordering principle. The first element added to a queue is the first to be removed, and the last element to be added to a queue will be the last to be removed. Syntax in declaring new queue. Queue data type variable equals to new linked list data type. Example. Number 1. Queue integer num equals to new linked list for numbers, and example number 2. Queue string name equals new linked list for strings. We need to use import java.util.linklist and import java.util queue to run the queue program without error. Here is the example of program for queue. Queue integer num equals to new linked list and add. We use add to add an element to a queue like this. Num.add 1 and num.add 2, num.add 3, and num.add 4. And we use system.out.print to see the elements that we add. Next, int remove equals to num.remove. We use remove to remove the head of the queue. And we use system.outprint to display what element we remove from the queue. And another system.outprint to display what is the latest element of the queue. Next, int head equals to num.pick. We use pick to view the head of the queue. We use system.out.print line again to display what is the head of the queue. Next is int size equals to num.size to know the size of the latest queue. And system.outprint again to display now the output. First, current queue. We add 1, 2, 3, 4, so it will display. Next, we remove the head of the queue, so the remove element display 1 because 1 is the head of the queue. And the third, the latest queue 2, 3, 4 because we remove 1. And next, pick of the queue display 2 because 2 is the latest head of the queue. And the last, size of the queue is 3 because we remove the 1, so there's only 3 elements inside the queue. Again, thank you for watching.
Hey everyone, my name is Untitled from 1BSIT2E. I will discuss with you the lesson of hashing and how to solve hash problem. First, let me define to you what is hashing. Hashing is a technique that can be used uniquely identify a specific object from a group of similar objects. Like for example, sa school, di ba marami nag-aaral sa school, especially in pamantasan ng Luzon ng Marikina, na maraming mga department. So kung hanapin natin yung isang bata, mahihirapan tayo kasi isa-isahin natin. So kailangan natin ng ID number or serial number para mabilis tayong ma-access kung kailangan. So next step naman is yung hash function. Hash function naman is a large key that are converted into small keys. Also, it's a function that can be used to map a data set on arbitrary size to set of the fixed size which fall in the hash table. Ito yung itsura ng hash table. As you can see, may mga box tayo doon. Yung mga box na yun ay yung tinatawag na slot, while yung mga numbers sa taas ng box ay yung tinatawag na size. Pag magbibilang tayo dito, palagi tayo magsimula sa 0. Like for example, di ba sa array palagi tayo nagsisimula sa 0. So kailangan sa hash problem na to is kailangan is magsimula natin tayo sa 0. Like for example, kung size natin is 10, magsimula tayo 0 hanggang 9. Equivalent nun is 10. So next step naman is yung this one, yung equation table or hash table. Dito yung mga ilalagay natin yung key value, tapos yung data item. Next is yung formula for computing a key value. Hash key equals to key value modulus of number of slot in the table. Example nun, ito. As you can see, ito pa yung sa paraan para mag-compute yung hash table. So, as you can see, yung divider will be the size Tapos yung dividend will be the element, plus yung remainder will be the hash value. So, ito na yung paano kung complete yung hash problem. So, magsasolve na po tayo ng hash problem. As you can see, yung hash problem natin is may 5 na size, which is yung element nun is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yung hash table natin must have 5 slot, pero 5 numbers din, pero magsimula tayo sa 0. Yung sabi ko nga, diba? So, isolve natin yung element number 1, which is will be 1 modulus 5 is equals to 1. So, bakit nga ba naging 1? Diba sabi ko nga, ang magiging equivalent nito is ganito. 5 divided by 1, so can it be? So, 0 times 5 is equals to 0. Tapos, ang magiging sagot is 1. Yung remainder na to is magiging hash value. Makikita nyo dito is ang hash value na is 1 kasi yun nga po yung remainder 1. So, next up naman is yung 2 modulus 5 equals to 2. So, cannot be pan naman din. So, ang magiging dito sagot is 2. So, yung hash value niya is 2. So, sa 3 and 4, ganoon din po. While sa 5 naman, cannot magiging reach na po. So, 5 divided by 5 is equals to 1. So, ang remainder niya is 0. So, ang magiging hash value niya is 0. Kaya kung inalapat natin dito siya sa hash table, yung element 1 will be the element slot 1. Yung element 2 magiging slot 2. Yung element 3 magiging slot 3. Yung element 4 magiging slot 4. Element 5 magiging slot 0. So, may example pa tayo na kung saan yung may parehas lang element. So, ito yun. So, ito yung linear coding, yung maaaring ma-encounter natin para pag-solve ng hash problem. So, as you can see, yung hash table na to is may 6 na size, which yung element is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So, may parehas na element. So, makikita nyo, yung 6 na slot, hindi natin pwedeng ilagay sa pareho sila kasi bawal yun. So, ang pag-solve nun is ganito. Ang formula nito is tinatawag na linear coding. So, P sub 1 is equals to open parenthesis to P sub 2 plus 1 modulus size of table. Yung P sub 1, tinatawag na latest value, which is 5. Tapos, yung current value is yung P sub 2. Kung ilalapat natin siya dito, ito yung magiging niya. 5 is equals to 5 plus 1 modulus 6. So, 5 plus 1 is 6. So, bring down na lang natin siya. So, 6 modulus 6 equals to ganito. 6 divided by 6 equals to 1. 1 times 6 equals to 6. 6 minus 6 is equals to 0. So, ang magiging hash value na is 0. So, solve na natin yung problema natin. So, sana may matutunan kayo